Hey guys, it's Spencer from Onyx Automotive. You're tuning in today at the main unit. We're going to show you around. We're going to show you all the bays, we're going to show you all the cars, and I've got one special car that I'm going to show you guys around. I'm going to give you a walk around the car and give you some specs. You'll see that car in a minute. You've just seen the Ferrari go on the back of the truck, back to its owner. We're going to give you a little tour now, so right behind me you see. We're going to walk up to this bay right here where Harry is working. Harry, I'm coming to disturb you. So Harry is currently working on this Porsche GT4 on the full PPF over the whole thing. And right now he's going to tell us exactly what PPF is, aren't you, Harry?
Indeed.
So what's this?
This is paint protection film. This is the software we use, the DAP system from Expo, which is designed to obviously cut the film by this plotter, so we don't have to use any knives or anything on the paintwork. Everything's included, so obviously it cuts out sensors, washer jets, toe eye covers, just so it fits perfectly to the designated vehicle we're installing on.
So what piece is this applying to?
Front bumper on the Cayman GT4 we just installed.
So actually 2 days ago we had an SVJ sat where this Porsche is. We've done a full PPF on that. Make sure you stay tuned for that video. I'll give you a little sneak peek right now. Second.
Come on, chap. Can't launch a lot with the SVJ on.
Well, they've got to wait for it, man. Subscribe notifications on, you'll find out when the video's coming out. It'll come through as a notification. Don't miss it. So how long has this taken you so far? What have you done?
It's done.
It's done. There you go. How long has it taken you?
Nice.
Hours?
Oh, it's probably taken me and Brad, what, 6 hours, full front end, skirts, little piece on the rear bumper just to stop the stone chips on the leading edge.
Non-stop?
It's been hot, so...
I say it's a bit got shiny foreheads in here, look. We've all got shiny foreheads. Bye Harry, bye Brad. So that's the PPF bay right there. This is where they finalise all the cars after polishing and PPFing and ceramic coating. They do the ceramic coating in here as well. George is currently working on a Hurricane as well. So here it is, the Ferrari 488 Pista. Personally, I think this is one of the best looking cars on the planet right now. Just look at it under this studio lighting that Onyx have, and this is how they obviously get right up close on the paint, check for any swell marks, and if there is any swell marks, they go back into the bays and sort that out. We've got George also hard at work, working on a full polish job on the Lamborghini Hurricane behind there. We've got a video coming out on that soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you know your Ferraris, you'll know that this was originally based on the 488, but this time around with this model, Ferrari decided to give it a little bit of extra spice. Not only is this one 200 pounds lighter, it also has 50 extra horsepower. Not only that, it looks a lot more aggressive. They've also worked on the aerodynamics as well. There's a lot more aero going around on this car, and it's producing a lot more downforce as well. The first thing you want to know, how much is this thing? From figures that I've seen online, it is retailing for around $330,000, and if you want to be picky, this is what it is converted into UK prices, sterling pounds. If you're elsewhere in Europe, this is how much it is in euros. I don't think that's a bad price for what you're getting. With that price, you are getting the most powerful V8 that Ferrari have ever put in one of their vehicles. From this glass rear end as well, you can have a good look into it. It is one of the most symmetrical engine bays I've ever seen. Just look at that. It's actually gorgeous. So much carbon fiber as well, obviously weight reduction. Talk about weight reduction. This car has a dry weight of 1,280 kilos. If you don't know what dry weight is, that's when all the fluids are drained out of it. Let's get a better look at this engine. This is a twin turbo 3.9 litre V8. This engine is pushing out 710 brake horsepower and 568 foot-pounds of torque to these monstrous rear wheels. 305s, 30 ZR18s, so expect to be paying a big price on tyres for this car. Rear wheel drive, you're probably thinking, oh, it's a rear wheel drive car, it's going to struggle for traction, but no. With launch control, this car, and I'm guessing when the tyres are warmed up as well, this car can launch to 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. It can do 0 to 124 miles an hour in 7.6 seconds. Get your timer out now on your phone, take it up to 7 seconds, and that's how quick you get into 120 miles an hour in this car. There's a lot of carbon fibre on this car. We're going to go around now, quick speed check of all the carbon. If I get it all. But here we go. Carbon, 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 more carbon. Carbon ceramic brakes all round. Carbon skirts, carbon doors. More carbon on the front bumper, helping with the aero once again. About the interior as well. When I say there's a lot of Alcantara, I mean, I reckon about 70% of the interior is Alcantara, from the seats, from the roof, all around the dash, the doors, and the rest of it is carbon fibre. Let's get in and I'll show you a closer look. I'm 6'2", right? I'm in a very nice driving position. You can adjust the seats underneath with the rails. They're not electric, unfortunately, because race car. Everything is very driver focused. Everything's in your face. I'll show you in a minute. Being 6'2", I have about a good 2-3 inches worth of headroom. So if I'm getting thrown about on track, I'm not hitting my head off the roof anytime soon. These seats hug you as well. I'm not particularly a muscular guy, but these seats are hugging me very well. There's a little bit of movement, so if you're a bit more bulkier, then you're getting squeezed and you are not moving about. This is actually the key holder as well. You can slot your key in here. So the different modes you have in the center console, you have race mode, automatic mode, and launch. There's Brad. He's currently helping Harry with the PPF behind that wall there. You've got your different modes on the steering wheel right here. So you have wet, sport, race, etc. One thing I like about this is the indicators are actually located on the steering wheel rather than behind the steering wheel like most cars today. Same with the horns as well. Just got your revometer on here as well, which is personally one of my favourite features of the steering wheel. This car is also a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. When you look through the rear view and around, decent amount of space to look out of. You also get to see that beautiful V8 in the rear of the car. Loads of little details such as Alcantara around the seat belts. A lot of things that bug me about certain supercars today, even like the Chirons and stuff, they just have the basic seat belts. Even like just having little touches like this, like the Alcantara around the outside, makes the absolute difference. It has a red line at 8,000, so this car likes to rev. You have aluminum pedals underneath, you have JBL speakers, same with up front, over the other side of the dash, and on the other door as well. Storage wise on this car, it's not appalling, it is race car, so I'll show you what you have. Space in the door cards here. We put some spare change in there, it might fly around. 2 nets behind each seat. I have an iPhone X here, let's see if it's enough. So you can no, you can't even fit your iPhone X in there. But it's there, you can make use of it. It does have climate control as well, temperature each side for each side of the car. All these dials here, these air vents, these dials, and these dials down here are all in your face, pointed towards the driver. One thing I find satisfying about this car as well is the clicks on the paddle shifters. Another look at these seats once again. Got a red stripe following all the way up through the middle. Ferrari stitching on top. It's a nice touch. No mirrors, so you can't look at yourself. That's unfortunate. Windows also go up when you close the door as well. You've got 6 piston calipers on the front, running 400mm brake discs, full carbon ceramics all round. On the rear, you have 4 piston brakes with a 360mm carbon ceramic disc. So this is your boot space. It's a fair amount. You can put your basic shopping in here. And this is just one of the cars we're working on. We get some insane cars coming in. Here is one more time in the flesh, inside the bay, under this beautiful lighting. But yeah, I've pretty much showed you everything. I think it's about time we hear what this thing sounds like. Let's get it. So that's pretty much it for the overlook on the Pista. Let me know what you think of the car down in the comments. I know this is our first video, but trust me, we have some insanely rare cars coming in. Obviously I've told you about the Lamborghini Huracan that Joel's working on, and also about the Nardo Grey Aventador SVJ that we've PPF'd. That is a future coming video as well, maybe the next video. So make sure you subscribe, notifications on, you do not want to miss what we've got coming. The cars we get in here, honestly, are absolutely insane. So hit that bell icon so you're ready for the next upload. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon.